Hello, hello. My name is Georgia. I am a graphic designer and social media manager for a local pub. I only spend about 8 hours a week on this role, so I thought I would talk about what I do and how I stay productive completing things efficiently. As you saw earlier, I start my day off with a little routine of having some coffee, opening the blinds to let in the sunlight, and beginning to write my to-do list. I start my week on a Tuesday at 8 a.m. where I will get all of my admin work done for the day. So this admin work consists of updating and matching the upcoming events calendar with my content catalog spreadsheet. I made this spreadsheet myself to assist in reminding me of what I do have and don't have for this role. I'm not sure how applicable it is to all of these kinds of roles, but I find it really quite handy. So if you would like a walkthrough of what this calendar looks like and how I came up with it, then definitely let me know. Yeah, I found it really handy, and spreadsheets are so helpful for this role, especially tracking all of the events and how well they do. Next, I audit the Facebook page, ensuring that all co-host invites have been accepted, as we use Facebook mainly for the event side of things so that people can check into events, and it gives us just like free advertising. Essentially, when someone says that they're going to an event, it will pop up on their friends' pages saying so and so is going to this event. So we always make sure that that is up to date, as that is where we get a lot of the clients from. And then at this point, it's usually around 9:30, and that is when I have my weekly meeting with the marketing manager. He's a data analyst. I don't really know what to call him. He does a bunch of different things like I do, but essentially he's my direct superior. And during this meeting, we just discuss upcoming events and what's sort of needed of each other. And then I get a bunch of feedback on designs that I've done, and that gives me more to do on my to-do list. Now, I put my new to-do list on hold as it is the end of the month, and around the 20th of each month I will make the upcoming events posts for the following month. I have just made myself a template for each one, and this allows me to just go in and edit the events each time instead of having to create a whole new design every single month for it. And then I just switch out the graphics associated with it. So I have themed events, and that's usually just a colorful background with different graphics around. Then I just have the general events, and that just goes through every single event at the club, and that just has some fun video content of people enjoying themselves at the club with some cool little effects and textures over the top. And lastly, I have the heavy/hardcore events, and this one I've changed up recently, but it's essentially just usually a black and red kind of design and sticks out a little bit more to that crowd that we're trying to entice into the club. All of these events then get scheduled along with anything else I have received content wise for the week, and that is usually my Tuesday done. So after Tuesday's done, I usually have about 3 hours left, and I just scatter these hours between days of the week where I just have a little bit of time after work or before work to get some more stuff done. I use about half an hour of this to go through my content catalog and update the marketing manager on everything that I need for the following month and weeks to come if I still haven't received it. I also edit the drink of the month posts that I have been sent. So this requires me to Photoshop the images to make them more social media friendly and add the ingredients, and also schedule these posts to be posted throughout the week so that we are advertising them and hopefully encouraging more people to come. They're really fun cocktails usually, and it's based off of what event is happening on the weekends, and the bar staff puts a great deal of effort into these, so I try to do it justice with the photos. And then after those important things are done, I get a little bit of time to work on what we discuss in our meetings on a Tuesday, and that's usually any kind of in-house club events that are coming up. And this is where the graphic design part of the role kicks in, and my favorite part of it. And I just get to go ham in Illustrator and Photoshop designing new flyers and content for upcoming events. So at the moment we have a over 30s nightclub event upcoming, and we want this to kind of be nostalgic and entice people of that age bracket to come in and have some fun at the club and enjoy themselves. So we're going for a nostalgic kind of clubbing vibe for the early 2000s people who were probably in their 20s at that point. This has been a little bit difficult for me as I am not that age group, but I know a lot of people who are, and yeah, so these are some of the designs I came up with, and yeah, I think it looks kind of cool. But that's how I spend the last 2 hours, I guess, of the week, is just designing things and revamping different posters if there's no new events coming up. We do a monthly emo night, so there's usually that one to work on. I always try to make the poster different each month, and next month I will have the New Year's event coming up, and I think I'm going to do a tutorial on some 3D effects that I'm going to do for that. So yeah, let me know if that sounds fun and like something interesting, because I will definitely make a video on that and show you how I do it. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope this is somewhat helpful, or at least shows you the many different facets of being a social media manager / graphic designer. There is so much stuff that I do and I don't really know how to class the job, but that is the best way to describe it. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.